everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Mom here. Hi.
Kimmy here.
So we're going to be watching Shazam! Explanation point today. This won a recent poll on our Patreon. Links below if you guys want to vote on there or check out our full reactions. We have a huge library, by the way.
Yes.
And we haven't seen this film. We're blind to it. This is a DC film. We do enjoy a lot of the movies from DC. We recently saw The Suicide Squad. That was it was a lot of fun, very violent.
It was.
And we know Dad actually loves Shazam. Like, he
our
always had a
dad
thing
loves him.
from the comic book, I guess, because he always mentioned him for decades. And he
Yeah,
always
every
writes-
time we have a party, he's always on the cup. He always has to put Shazam on it.
Yeah. Always. And it just cracks me up. So I always see a lightning bolt with his name. So what kind of power does Shazam have?
Lightning.
Maybe he's like Thor.
Maybe he's
different
just
universe,
Holly.
but maybe he's super fast like Flash.
That's right.
Yes.
He has a cape.
He has a cape, so.
We do go into things blind. We don't research anything. The only thing that we do look up, it sounds silly, but we go on Wikipedia just to see the cast on who's going to be in it. But other than that, please leave your comments below if you do like the fact that we do that or not, because most people do like it, but we do have a few fans that say they don't like it, and we try to please everyone, and we actually do enjoy knowing a little bit about it before we go in, but I do also like being pure, where we freak out and get excited, being surprised on who's actually in it too.
That's right, yeah.
Because you just never know. But then sometimes we're
Right.
like, we
That's
know
for
him,
sure,
we know
definitely.
him.
Yeah.
And another person we know is, I'm going to highlight his name, Djimon Hounsou. I hope I said his name right. But we know him from a lot of things now. And I love him in Guardians of the Galaxy because he played Korath. And we
That's
just
right.
saw What If, so that was really cool.
That was perfect.
That's good.
He was right in that one.
Yeah. So we're going to be watching on HBO Max today. Shall we get into this, ladies?
Yes,
Love
let's do it.
to.
And you guys probably noticed Mom is with me today.
Yes.
This
It's
is
a big
huge,
difference,
guys.
yeah.
This is huge.
So I know it's like kind of a test run, but Mom's power went out, so it was like a last minute thing, and I only had an extra connection for one other person. So poor Kimmy is still at her house, but we do plan on being together on the couch very soon.
Yes.
Hopefully sooner than
Yay.
later. I'm thinking by September we'll be on the couch. Yay!
Yay,
So
good.
we're very happy about that.
Yes,
And it's good to
good.
have you here,
Excellent.
Mom.
Yes, thank
I can
you.
actually touch
So,
Mom
yeah,
now.
nice.
Isn't that
Yeah.
super? I'm so
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm so happy
Yeah.
too.
And soon you too,
Yeah.
Kimmy. We'll bring you aboard.
That's right.
Shazam! Ooh, it's
Okay.
changing symbols too.
Dad,
Whoops.
What?
Sid,
Yeah.
Not moving? Yes. Ooh.
Tempting.
So this is part of the test. Yeah.
Jesus, right.
Not in the car. Not in the freaking car.
Watch out, exit.
Oh God.
I got thrown out through the windshield.
You're okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna be okay.
Oh my God.
we're home. That's what happens when you suck.
So much for the
Get off
welcome
the
party.
screen.
Yeah, that thing growing out of the couch would be Eugene.
Oh no, the turkey.
Oh no, we may have to eat a real turkey.
Okay, come, I'll show you your room.
It gets real Game of Thrones around here.
Don't trust him. Might be trying to mess with you. Yeah.
Dude, I'm just messing around. We're not actually brother and sister, so.
Don't say
Don't say that.
Sorry.
Oh,
She's
guilt.
so sweet, yeah.
You can't believe any of this is real. Is she dying? Is he her hand? Yeah. Ooh, yes, her hand.
Oh, you're gonna go in there?
Holy crap. So why did he go through but she didn't? Just
Yeah.
because she slapped it. Oh, jeez. Whoa! She did hit him.
Oh my God, what is the matter with that?
For the den you made almost hitting me?
Oh, that's
That's
gonna set
it.
him
Go
off.
help
That's
him.
gonna set him off now.
Ooh, good.
Man, sorry about that.
Uh-oh. Symbols. It's like Lost, Kim. Oh.
Oh boy.
Lay your hands on my staff
Gross.
and send your name so my powers may flow through you.
Shazam?
Yes! Carry my name, and with it you take all my powers. The wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules.
I said don't scream.
Oh, don't slam it.
It's me, it's Billy.
Nope.
I guess
That
not.
might not be one of your powers.
Okay, there's one.
Okay. Oh my god.
He's great at acting like a kid. That's so good.
Hey, yo, back.
Whoa, he's fast.
Hyperspeed? Check.
Oh my gosh, I guess so.
His name is Thundercrack. Hero to the
Thunder
people.
crack.
Power and speed, blazing all at once.
Oh, God.
Butt thing. Hey, look at.
Holy crap!
Kill someone.
Whoa.
Electricity manipulation.
I'd like to purchase some of your finest beer, please.
First thing we do.
Why use guns when we can handle this like real men?
Better look out!
Oh, he's bulletproof.
Both of you, come on, go to town.
Shoot him. The other kid better move. He's way too close to
Oh
him.
my god.
He's gonna get shot or ricochet.
Stupid.
That tastes like actual vomit.
Ah, there you go.
Ah, nice.
Captain Sparkle Fingers.
No, it's not.
Hang out, we're like the same age.
He said something to me I'll never forget.
Ooh.
Oh my
He
gosh,
said,
they're gonna see him
"Come
coming
home,
in.
sweetie."
Some old guy brought me to a temple and he made me say Shazam.
Ooh. Don't say Shazam.
Yeah, don't
Big
do
things
that.
happen.
Say it now.
Body manipulation
Oh
properties.
my god.
You can switch by saying Shazam.
Because good sisters don't tell secrets.
I'm a good sister.
Yeah, you are.
I'll make you even a better sister.
Oh my god. Oh, yeah.
No freaking way.
I'll look.
Ew, ew, ew.
Oh, this is sick. Oh,
Guys,
gross.
run!
Oh
Good,
my
good girl.
god.
Ew.
That was him.
Bam.
Any second now, crash.
I know, I hate that.
Okay.
Gross. Really? Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, he jumped higher.
Oh god.
All right.
Oh, ouch.
Work on the landings.
Test one.
Fire? You just set him on
Oh
fire?
my god, he's gonna test it.
Whoa, you can't jump high. Oh, crap.
my
Oh.
gosh. Oh god. Be careful with your hands.
I don't kill anybody.
That's what I was wondering. Oh no. Oh,
Crap.
Jose.
Get up there.
Oh,
Come on, really serious.
break. Whoa.
Oh boy.
Hopefully you can fly. Superhero landing. Ooh, it's hovering.
Quite
Cool.
yeah.
I'm floating.
Long way to go.
Are you saying Billy's a human power storm? Yes, you guys figured it out. All on your own.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's a smart woman.
You gonna do it while you jump? Nice. He has it down now.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh. Ah, battering.
Ready?
Is Captain Sparkle Fingers.
Ah. Oh, alligators? Whoa, we did it.
Just in time.
Yeah, that's what we thought of.
Gather the mutts.
You need all of them to get the kids.
Jeez, I know. I think one would suffice. Oh, goodness.
No capes.
Back and forth.
One hit, you're dead as a kid.
It's right there.
And he has to be able to say it. Right into the eyes. You're gonna really be that good?
Yep.
Really? Ooh.
Oh,
Darn.
Kill the little girl.
Oh, come on.
Hey.
No.
It'd be funny if two got it wrong or something. Oh my god, how perfect!
That's pretty.
But I think we should kick this guy's butt, like, really hard.
You think a pack of children can...
Yeah, you can't hear him.
Wait, what?
Super
You
hearing.
will beg for mercy.
Cars and trucks.
I will have the world eating out of the palm of my hand.
All I see is mouth moving.
What? Not funny what he wants.
So did I do that? Nice.
Awesome. With some flair.
Worthless, ugly envy.
Right out in the open like that?
Shazam!
Right through him. Smart.
That's disgusting.
Fatality.
Fatality. I knew it. I was like, there's no way.
Freddie Freeman!
Oh, Superman? What?
Yeah.
I'm gonna show his face. Oh, that's great. I'm sure it was Henry Cavill.
That's good.
That was fun.
That was good.
That was.
A lot of laughs. I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
It was different because we're seeing a new superhero as a kid
That's right.
being an adult. So I'm glad he stayed being a kid and didn't have to fit in to adult life.
That's right.
Like he wanted to with certain things that he was curious about, like with boobs.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
that's
certain
right.
Yeah,
things that kids
getting
are curious
alcohol.
about.
That's right.
And getting alcohol, all these adult things that kids think of. But he didn't have to stay as an adult. Like he could transform back.
Yeah, that was
as
great.
himself.
I think
as
it was better that
16-year-old.
way.
Yeah,
Me too. He was very
Oh, wow.
innocent all the way through.
Yeah.
And
He
just learning
was,
his
and
powers.
he totally came in. He just totally absorbed the shock,
Yeah.
shock thing. You know, he wanted everyone to see him and how
That's
awesome
right,
he
yeah,
was,
definitely.
And again,
that's what a kid would do.
he was just so excited to be a superhero that he wasn't thinking through. I mean, his friend was the one who actually told him, like, you're just being a bully and you're just asking people for money. You're not doing anything superhero-like.
Right.
And he had to hear
Right.
that because it was fun to watch. It was hilarious because it was very different, but
No,
it was funny how, you know, he just took advantage of it all. Just wanted to show off to
yeah, He
everybody.
was getting paid to do it too.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
mean,
his
he's a
friend
kid making
said,
money,
yeah.
so he's like, sweet.
That's
So
right.
that
I'm
was
gonna skip school. I can
Oh,
get
yeah.
out.
He's taking money from money.
And then when he
money
transformed
machines.
into a father figure to get him out, get
Yeah.
themselves out, that was great.
I love the ending here. It's just funny with the animation
Oh
here.
my god.
Are they making their own comic book strip?
Yeah. Oh.
with
Yeah,
Batman?
that's something, yeah.
I like how it's on notebook paper.
Jeez.
And yet, how funny it was. It was quite scary at times too.
It was. Oh,
The
yeah.
homunculi were like the 7 deadly sins. Wonder Woman, they were prom, his dream.
Oh, my God.
Batman's like, no. But yeah, they were really freaky. The supervillain was very hateful. I mean, he was so angry at his family. I know the power that he had maybe made him more evil.
Yes.
It gave him powers. Ooh, we have a cutscene, guys.
He keeps drawing the sequence.
Oh, yeah.
You walking, talking monkeys with your cave drawings.
What?
I named the gods,
What the
Doctor.
frick is that?
Oh, it's that caterpillar that
Yeah,
was in
I
the
was gonna say, was it?
castle.
Yeah.
Crush. You can talk, I trust you. That's so weird.
That was weird.
Gets
He got
weirder
bigger and
weirder.
uglier.
So he's a famous actor too. He was in Kick-Ass, right? He was like one of the bad guys in that.
Yes.
Yeah, he plays a good villain for sure.
Sure,
Doesn't
yeah.
he?
Mm-hmm.
Sure
Man,
does.
but he was
Wow.
full of, I mean, he had such a bad childhood. I mean, his father couldn't stand him. His,
Brother was really
you know,
mean to
he
him.
let his brother tease him too. And,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that started the whole ball rolling.
That was terrible. I mean, they fought in the car. They shouldn't have done that. They were always so mean to him. And after that accident, blaming him for it. I mean, it's already traumatic enough, and I get you're angry.
That's right, yeah.
But to say something like that, like a kid will be disturbed for the rest of his life after that. Like always blame himself.
Pretty much
and-
disowning him.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
But for him to still go that far, I know the evil possessed him.
Yeah.
But to kill your own family over
Yeah.
that.
Threw his brother out the window.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
let the monster get
saying
his
mean
brother.
words is
Yeah.
one thing, but actually killing someone over it,
Acting on it. was-
Yeah.
not good at all. I mean, even him losing the power, he didn't seem remorseful or anything where he was like, oh my God, what did I do? What did I do?
No,
like,
no, he didn't. He was just so hateful.
Right.
Yeah.
And all those innocent lives
Yeah.
he took as well.
mm-hmm. And Shazam, he really did a great job. He learned, I mean, he's a smart kid anyways, but he knew how to get to him and to mock envy. Luckily, he knew his 7 deadly sins and kept
Mhm.
track of which ones were out there and knew how to mock
That's
him
perfect.
to make him come out.
That's good.
Yeah, that was
Very
good.
Yeah, that was perfect.
I love having Mom here. Yay!
That's special. That's so great.
Eventually, we'll all be together on the
Yes,
couch.
we do.
So I apologize for the angle of the camera. This was a last minute thing that we did because Mom's power went out. We were having some bad storms today.
That's right.
So we had to finagle and make this work. But no matter how I angle this with my setup, the cord only goes so far. And I don't want to block what we're watching.
Yeah.
So we're kind of more side profiled. But hopefully you guys don't mind. We try to like work with it in post and put us in a placement where it's easier to look at. But anywho, I mean, it's great for you
Yeah.
because you don't have to do anything, which is
That's
awesome.
right. Just don't
Except
have
be
to
here.
worry
So
about it.
thanks,
That's
Mom.
right.
Just keep watching Dawn.
That's right.
You know, because Mom and Kim are wonderful. A lot of us, like, you know, use certain technologies, but Zoom, we learned from the beginning of the pandemic, so that was a new thing for us. And each individual person has to set up their own area, make sure the audio is good, making sure that the visual is good. So it becomes a whole routine.
Lighting, ha ha ha.
Lighting
Yes,
was always
yeah.
a big thing, yeah. Because webcams, they get really sensitive and they wash you out easily and get blurry no matter how much you try to make them focus. But anywho, so the camera's in a different location, but we were able to fit each other in there.
That's right.
But when we look at the
Yes.
content, it's more sideways, right? When we look
Right,
this
that's
way.
right, Joe. Yeah.
But yeah,
It
so
does.
this was a good movie. It was fun. It's been requested for a bit, and I'm glad we finally watched it.
Yes.
Yes,
I am too.
and-
Yeah, it's good.
They had such a wonderful family.
Yeah,
that's
I like
You know,
that.
was
family
really
doesn't
good.
have to be blood. That was
That was really
beautiful
good.
story.
That was
Yeah,
wonderful.
that's
I
right, yeah.
enjoyed that so much about the family aspect of it. And I was shocked. I mean, I just had a judgment of we're following these kids. He's going to find his mom and she's going to be like, oh my God, I've been looking for you all this time. But then that would have been a plot hole because how did she not find him? I mean,
Yeah,
she
that's
was
awesome.
there at the carnival. She would have freaked out, asked around. She would have asked the cops there, the authorities, even if she just called them. They would communicate in some way that, oh yeah, we do have a lost boy, this must be your son, and then meet up. So for her not being there at all,
Yeah.
and then many years go by, I was like, okay, well, something happened. But she seemed happy in that first flashback that we saw. So I was kind of thinking that they were happy because she sounded more pleasant when she was talking
Yes,
to Billy.
and that was his version.
That
of
was
it.
his
That's
version
right,
of it,
yeah.
but in reality, or her version, she was very upset and like, well, I can't do it, or I'm not on my A game or something. She was agitated. So in that moment, she thought it was the best opportunity. I mean, to see it through her eyes, I can't imagine, but I could never leave a child. I mean, just to be like, well, he's better off. Like, you don't know.
No, you don't know what's
And he
gonna
bounced
happen.
from home to home, and it seemed like it was hard for him. I don't think anyone
Yeah,
was cruel
and
to him,
you know,
but
maybe it seemed like she had a repetitive, abusive relationship one after another.
That's right.
yeah,
The dad
'cause her
was
boyfriend
in
was
jail. Now this new relationship she had with the guy, you know, in the apartment, Travis or whatever, seemed like it was an abusive relationship as well. So she never got out of it. So maybe,
in that way,
I mean,
it would have been worse off.
Yeah.
yeah, it's better off that he was away. But I mean, that's totally not the way to do it.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
You know, but he found a wonderful family, and those parents are super parents.
They are wonderful. I loved
Aren't
her
they?
sticker on her car about what's your
I thought she was gonna
superpower
save
of
the
a
day at
foster
one
mom.
point.
Yeah.
She did. I mean, like, honestly,
Yeah.
both of them being parents to these wonderful kids and really just being loving and giving them that atmosphere,
right.
just saying, like, our kids, like, always
Oh, yeah,
reminding
so
them of
inclusive, right
conversation,
from day one.
having dinner, talking about their day,
Yeah,
really
that's good.
engaging. Like, that's so important. And a lot of people
Mm-hmm.
nowadays with our phones, I mean, I'm guilty too, where you get so absorbed with that and you don't realize it, you disconnect.
That's right.
So
But
it's
the
important to
parents
have
were-
conversations together.
Yeah, and the parents were foster children themselves, so they get it.
Understood.
They
Right.
understood.
Definitely.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
I love the
big.
hands. I love the togetherness before they eat.
Oh yes, and he
Yeah.
finally,
Putting
he
all their
finally
hands
did
in.
that.
And, yeah.
Billy finally did that. That was good.
Shazam! Yeah,
Yeah.
it breaks the ice. Let's see if there's another scene. Yep.
I don't know, maybe command an army of billions in the ocean.
Well, that's not that cool.
All right, leave him alone. We like Aquaman.
Yes, you do.
He's really cool in the movies. I love it on HBO Max where he's blowing a bubble,
Yeah.
chewing some bubble gum.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, that was fun. I mean, seeing the whole family aspect of it and his
I
mom,
love that.
you know, being okay with still rejecting him. Like, she was upset, but she stayed true to her character and her decision, and she didn't want him back.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. No.
So
yeah,
him
that was
walking
really
away.
hard for him to see, but you know, he gave her the compass back, and you know, he knew that she needed to find herself.
That's right.
You can always
definitely.
find a home, and
Yeah.
that was
He
a
needed
great
that.
message for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I really just didn't expect it because I just judged it and thought, okay, well, we're seeing it through a kid's eye. It's going to be more innocent in a way. He was very playful, learning his powers. We did see some scary things, thrilling things. So I just kind of thought the mom would be like, oh my God, I really tried to look for you and I couldn't
Yeah,
find you.
like
and,
frantic.
Yeah.
and then everything would be okay. But I'm really glad it was more realistic where no, like she lost him on purpose once the opportunity arose, and you know, she stuck to that decision the whole time, and then he had to part from that and understand and accept his new family.
Yeah.
So that was great to see that, and what a nice family. They were so sweet together.
So good, yeah.
The little one was so
Darla,
freaking
Darla,
adorable.
She was adorable.
Darla.
Yeah.
Darla, adorable. So, and even like, I love Billy going around as Shazam,
Yeah.
just being himself, and what a great actor too, because it was so believable. Him as an adult as Billy, going around all innocent, bantering, and just babbling about everything, just so excited.
Oh yeah.
And then
Yes.
seeing loved ones.
Especially when he went to go get the beer. Oh, that was so funny.
Yeah, I know,
Like,
and I didn't even think beer. Like, what would I get if I was that? But because we're adults, like, yeah, that's like the first thing you think of, right? And then getting shot in the face too. I mean, you think you're invincible anyways as a kid, not that you're gonna try to shoot yourself, like God forbid, but like, you do things that are stupid because you're like, yeah, nothing's gonna hurt me, and thinking he's a super powered
I know, for
person.
Freddie to just say it.
Just thinking of Superman, like, oh, maybe you're bullet
know.
immunity. I like how they call it bullet immunity. So luckily he could do that. Oh, let's shoot you in the face. God forbid his eyes. Luckily they were closed, if they were vulnerable or something. But and then with Freddie just right there filming it, I'm like, it's gonna ricochet off you. But you're not supposed to think like that. It's just funny. It's just chaos and.
Yes, and how he was training him in the abandoned building, and that was great.
That was great, yeah.
Oh my God, and trying to see if he's fire immunity, and
I know he got mad at that. Well, he does have similar powers, like Superman, I felt like.
oh yeah,
Definitely. Yeah.
So I'm curious. I mean, like, he's friends
fly
with him
really
now.
fast. He's
That's
very
right,
strong.
Maybe, who knows?
Maybe he'll be part of the Justice League in the future.
Maybe.
But he needs a lot more training, though.
He
Yeah, I
does.
think
He's a
yes,
great
he does.
hero. He's learning. This was his first major battle at the end.
Practice makes
And his hair was always perfect.
Yes, his hair was always perfect.
Right.
Superman always had great hair too, right?
Yes.
But the biggest surprise to me was him spreading his power to his friends.
Yes,
And it became a
to
group.
all his
Yeah.
brothers and sisters.
That's right.
That was pretty cool. Did you expect something like that? I mean,
No,
totally
not
didn't
at
expect
all.
that.
No, that was really something. Yeah,
That was fun. I
great.
really enjoyed that a lot, and how cute they are. And so it seems like Shazam, Billy, has all the powers of that, and then everyone else has a singular, trait from his power,
Yeah.
right? Because they all could only do that
Yes.
one
That's
thing,
right.
unless they're
That's
still
right.
learning, and maybe that's like their main focus power. But some or most or all are super strong
That
and
was good though.
can do
Yeah, I like that.
sparkle fingers, and
know.
I love the nicknames all the way through. Red Cyclone.
And I love the end when they were all in the cafeteria and showing off, that he really did know
That's right.
Shazam.
Not only him, but Superman.
And Superman.
Yes.
I thought the bullies were gonna find out Freddy was Freddy when he scooped him up off the Ferris wheel, but that didn't happen. So
Yeah.
and he couldn't find out. He couldn't say, "Oh, see, it's me."
Or make some kind of quick remark, to be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, see, ha ha." Well, he did say underwear, like, "I'm going to give you that wedgie."
Yeah, the
whatever he
wedgie,
called it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that was probably
So maybe they'll connect it later. But I really thought he was going to turn into himself right in front of
Yeah,
everyone.
right.
But I'm glad he didn't, because he needs to learn to keep secrets.
That's
Because
right.
you don't want to harm. I mean, they found out the villain ended up at their house anyways. But
Yeah.
it's important to have a secret identity, right, guys?
That's right.
You don't want people coming over to hurt the ones you love the most,
That's right.
or anyone. But yeah, so I think it was a really good movie. It was fun.
That was good, yeah.
Please let us
A
know
lot
what
of
you thought of
giggles.
it. A lot of giggles. I love
yeah.
laughing.
That was good.
Yeah, it was very enjoyable, very entertaining.
And I love the wizard. I love the wizard.
Oh, I
It was
know.
really good, yeah, it was
I
definitely.
know.
I
Poor
felt
guy
bad that he
had
died
to
so
die.
quickly, but
Boy, yeah.
I got a little confused in the beginning, because with the first boy we saw, I thought that was Shazam for a while.
Yes,
I did too.
I
And it
did
wasn't.
too. I
Exactly.
thought he was gonna be, he was gonna be a good superhero, and not do, he's gonna be just the opposite of what his father,
That's right.
raised him to, as, just treating him like dirt.
Mm.
But it wasn't.
He was the villain.
Yes, he
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, I mean, with him, I thought he was going to try to prove himself once the wizard declined him and said, no, because you're not pure of heart.
Yeah.
So I thought he was going to try to prove himself that that test doesn't always mean that. It doesn't mean that it's correct. I thought he was going to prove the wizard wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And that wasn't the case. He was the villain. He was tempted and came back to it full circle at the end.
That's right. And he was envious. He wanted to be Shazam, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So guys, please let us know what you thought of this movie. Thank you for requesting it. Is there anything else you guys want to add?
No, that was a good movie. I
think
liked it.
that'd
It
be
was
good.
fun.
I think
It
he's
was
gonna
fun
get
while
some
lasting.
girlfriends now.
Yeah, we'll
think
see.
so,
I know.
yeah.
Like, get them at your age. Don't be Shazam, because that's
Yeah.
freaking
That's
weird,
right.
and you're gonna hurt a lot of girls that way,
That's
in
for
more ways
sure,
than one.
definitely, yeah.
Mentally, law, not cool. So,
No.
yeah, I was kind of worried, like, where that was going when he was like chatting with girls his age. He was kind of like, hey, trying to act
Yeah.
all manly
I know.
and stuff. And I was like, don't do that. No, that messes with people. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon, as always. Bye, guys.
Bye. Shazam.
Shazam.
Subscribe.
Yeah, and every time he does that, he gets destroyed, or like he
Yeah.
destroys everything around him. Watch out.